Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to 10th class. Welcome to the world of English. As you know, English, it has come to stay as a global language. So, why should we learn English? What is the importance of English in this highly sophisticated globalization and urbanization? What kind of opportunities we have after completing our education? So, in this competitive world, importance of English cannot be denied or ignored. English is one of the most spoken languages around the world. Nowadays, English has become the language of education in many countries. Even in India itself, we have numerous English medium schools. When the student learns English, it becomes easy and convenient for a child to study well, to understand well, to get higher education and to make a good career. So, as we know that the world seems like a platform where the mode of communication is in English. It helps us to follow the present trend, technology and modernization. So, most of the information we can find only in English, not in any other language. So, information means like science and technology, medicine, education, tourism, journals, magazines, everything we can find only in English. So, that's why English has come to stay as a global language, and no, undoubtedly we can say that it is ruling the entire world, dominating language. Though it is a borrowed language, but it has been ruling all over the world. So, when you learn English, you become smarter, then you become more proficient in English, then you can explore all around the world without hesitation. You can explore the world with confidence. If you learn English, you can fly across the globe with ease and with confidence. You can meet more people across the globe, you can make more opportunities, you can get jobs in multinational companies across the world. So, this is the importance of English. Now, let us see the syllabus of 10th class. It has been classified into 6 units. Each unit has 3 reading sections: reading A, reading B and reading C. The first unit is personality development, second unit is wit and humor, third unit is human relations, fourth unit is films and theatres, fifth unit is biodiversity, and sixth unit is nation and diversity. So, we have 3 reading sections for each unit. Now, let us see the paper pattern. In 10th class, we have 2 papers. In 9th class, each paper for 40 marks, we have 80 marks or 20 marks for internals. But in 10th class, we do not have internal marks. Each paper you have to write for 50 marks. First paper 50 marks and second paper 50 marks. Let us see the first paper pattern. First paper 1 to 15 Romans, 1 to 15 marks only for a comprehension passage from the textbook. Comprehension passage from the textbook. Next, creative expressions. Creative expressions for 10 marks in first paper. Then after that, grammar part. After creative expression, then editing passage. This is for 2 marks. Editing passage means 4 words are underlined. You have to correct the paragraph. Then relative class for 1 mark. Then voice, active voice and passive voice. Then direct speech and indirect speech. And after that, adverbial clauses. We can call them linkers. Adverbial clause is nothing but as, since, because, not only but also, either or, neither nor. So, these are all comes under adverbial clauses. We have 2 to 3 marks on these adverbial clauses. Then after that, prepositions for 1 mark. Then articles, verb forms for 2 marks. Then suggestions, giving suggestions and advices, polite request, and write phrases in the given context. Write phrases in the given context. So, these are all come under in the first paper. This is for 50 marks. First paper is for 50 marks. Let us see the second paper pattern. First Roman is about reading data, non-verbal information. It is for 5 marks. You have to read the given information carefully and you have to answer the following questions. 5 questions are given. You have to answer all the 5 questions by observing this data interpretation. Second one is unseen passages. This is for 5 marks. One paragraph is given and you are given multiple choices A, B, C, D. Then you can choose the correct option by reading this unseen passage. The third one is unseen passage, but jumbled sentences are given. The same paragraph, some sentences are picked up from that paragraph. They are given in a jumbled order, means disorder. You have to arrange them in correct order. This is for 5 marks. Now let us see creative expressions. In the first paper we have creative expressions. In the same way, in second paper also we have creative expressions. These creative expressions are here letter writing. Letter writing means we have to write a letter, means formal letter and official letter are given. We have to write one letter, any one letter you have to write. The second one is biographical sketch and hints development. Here you have choice. You can write either A or B. Here creative expressions for 10 marks. Then after that vocabulary. So vocabulary means here synonyms, opposites, right forms, all from the textbook, vowel clusters, suffixes, wrong spelled words. These 3 Romans, vowel clusters, suffixes and wrong spelled words purely based on the spellings. These are all the spellings come from the textbook. Then after that put the words under the correct headings. Put the words under the correct headings. This is for 2 marks. You are given 8 words. You can arrange them in correct order. Then after that phrases, binomials, foreign expressions. Then after that last Roman is one word substitutes. This is also for 50 marks. Second paper is also for 50 marks. You don't have any choice here, only you have only choice in the first paper, creative expressions.